If you have any kind of a vacuum pump, you're going to want to filter the oil. Now we have a freeze dryer, and the original freeze dryer we've switched. It came with a filter that was almost identical to this Brita filter. The only difference is that in the center there they had a cartridge, and that cartridge didn't really work very well. I think it clogged up the very first time that I ever used it. So I went about trying to fabricate my own, and I saw some ideas online and I decided to give them a shot. Now I've used this filter several times and it works really well. I will say, if you have a freeze dryer, you're going to want to make, once the oil is filtered, you're going to want to put it in the freezer to freeze the water out of the bottom and dump the oil out. So the filter is pretty straightforward. Okay, so the first thing you want to have are old, well not old, but coffee filters, and then these type of cotton rounds for, I don't know, you can remove makeup or whatever you want. You want to have those. Now I'm experimenting with how many I should put into the filter now, because it seems, if you look at this, I'm using 2 coffee filters and then a stack, I don't know, 20 or 30 of these. It's about 2-3 inches. What you want to do is you want to stick that right in the center. Then you just want to fold these all up like this. Okay, now I had the other filter was probably twice as deep, and the top ones are the ones that get all nasty, and then the other ones just absorb oil. So I'm trying to go with about half of that. So then what you want to do is you just want to sort of fit this tight. It'll fit relatively tight in there, and you just want to fit it into the filter just like that, and the oil won't, not too, if it does get through the sides, it won't be too terrible. And there it is. And then what you want to do is you want to take your container here and you just drop it in there and you put your lid on, and there you go. Now I think I bought this Brita. It didn't come with filters. I got it at a yard sale for like $1. And so this other stuff you get, you know, dollar store or wherever, make your filters. And you know, you'll have to determine when your filters are too dirty to use and it's time to move on with that. But anyway, that's the sort of homemade vacuum oil filter. And you may be able to use it for other oils, I don't know, but I use it for vacuum oil. It does a pretty good job. You can do several batches with it before you have to change it out. I mean, that's up to you how dirty you want your oil to be.